This week on Hairstyles Are Little Trouble, we have a Super Bowl hairstyle. Hello everyone, and welcome to Hairstyles Are Little Trouble. For this week I'm doing a preparing for Super Bowl hairstyle. Yes, my team is in the Super Bowl. I'm very excited. Actually, I'm a Peyton Manning fan. I'm not really a Broncos fan, but since he's on the Broncos, you know, they get my vote, so whatever. Anyhow, for this hairstyle, what we're going to do is we're going to divide our hair top and bottom. You're going to want a little bit more on the top than you have on the bottom. So, like this division is pretty good chunk. And now what we're going to do with this hair is we're just going to twist it up out of the way for now. Use an octopus clip or alligator clip, whatever clip you like to use. And now with the hair on the bottom, what we're going to do is we're going to braid it. And we want to braid it higher up on our head. We don't want to braid it down at the bottom. So keep your hands up high as you braid. As you start. So the braid will start higher up on your head. The reason we're doing it this way, you can, if you don't want to do it braiding it up like that, what you can do is you can put a hairband in and then braid from there, so you don't have to keep your hands really high when you're starting off the braid. But the reason I'm not doing it that way is because then we have to worry about hiding the hairband and then this lump, and yeah, it's going to work better with our hairstyle if we just do it this way from the beginning. Okay, so braid all the way out to the ends. Right now we grab a couple bobby pins, and what we're going to do is we're just going to bobby pin this right at the top, like that, right where we started our braid. And of course, as you probably suspected would happen, it's kind of, the hair down at the bottom of our neck is kind of, you know, bulging out, but don't worry about that because it's not a big deal. No one's really going to see this. Okay, now as you're probably thinking, if you've seen my other hairstyle that I did back when the Giants won the Super Bowl, you're probably thinking, well, this is just the same hairstyle you did, you know, with the braids. It's similar to that hairstyle, but it's different. Okay, so now we let our top hair down, and we're going to split this into two sections. And now what we're going to do is you're going to braid both of these sections, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and braid that, and then come back and I'll show you what to do next, okay? Be with you in a sec. Right, here we are back again. We have our two braids, and something I forgot to tell you before I went off to braid my hair is when you're braiding these braids, you have to braid, since say you're braiding this side, braid towards this side, so that way your hair will lay flat like this, because how we're going to do this braid now is we're going to take our braids across and make an X in the back. So make sure you braid to the opposite direction so your hair will lay flat. And what we're going to do is we're going to pin just like this. Just a couple pins just to give us a basis so our hair's not moving on us. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this braid and go around like that, bring it back up, and then tuck the ends under the original crisscross, and then pin that. And now, you guessed it, we're doing it with the other side, only this time we're going to go over the braid, under the new one. So you have like this interlocking lace weave thing going on. And then tuck the ends and pin them. And if you did this right, this should be a pretty solid hairstyle. This should last through an entire night of jumping up and screaming at the team. And yeah, I do that. I have to admit, I'm a very noisy fan. So yeah, there is our lacy, interlacing braids hairstyle. So yeah, next week we will have another Star Wars hairstyle. I was going to try to break up the Star Wars hairstyles and not just like throw them all at you at once. So then, if you're not really watching with the Star Wars hairstyles, you can get the other stuff too. So yeah. Yeah, that's everything we have for today. Hope you all have a great day, great week, and remember, getting the perfect hairstyle is little trouble.